Hi, this is Scotty Bowman. A special message for Rose from Stuart. Happy birthday, Rose. August the 6th, turning 65. And they want me to tell you a story about my birthdays. Well, I had so many. I do remember my 62nd birthday because I was living in the U.S. and I started to get my Social Security. And then our last cup in Detroit, I was just about 69. I had hoped to coach till I was 70, but since we won the cup in 2002, I said that's enough. I'd like to go out a winner. But I got some stories here that says that you're a diehard Montreal Canadiens fan. You must have been extremely happy this season after, I would say, a surprise, although they started off the regular season very strong, and I guess Stuart is a big Leaf fan, so he's got a note here that you've got a flag that says "House Divided," and he said it hangs in your sugar shack. Well, that's another thing. When I was in Montreal in the 70s, had a young family, and I bought a small hobby farm in Roxton Pond, which is about an hour south of Montreal, about 5 miles from Granby, Quebec, and had great summers there after the hockey season in May in the 70s. As you know, we had a great run in the 70s. I would go down there with my young family and spend all summer there. And the man that I bought the farm from, he had a sugar shack, and he had maple trees. The old, he used to put the vat on the tractor and fill it up. I just remember the numbers: 50 gallons of sap for a gallon of syrup. And that was what I compensated him with for looking after my farm. He worked real hard, as you can imagine, like you would probably in the middle of March, for at least 2 or 3 weeks, taking the sap during the day and making it into syrup overnight. He used to make about 200 gallons, and he always gave me 10 and sold the rest of them. I don't know how much money he made, but the product was good, and it was a nice time in my life. I was able to relax from the hockey during the summer months, and we had a great time down in Roxton Pond. Farmers are pretty busy, and they don't bother you very much, so I was able to have a good quiet summer, getting ready for the winter time. And my kids were very young at the time. I had 4 of them living at home, and they were just some of them were just starting school. So we had a great time in the summer months doing the hay, and the sugar was. They still remember, getting the maple syrup. So we had a lot in common, and it said you've been very active in your career, and the retirement 65 is only a number. I can vouch for that. I'm up to 88 this September, and still going strong. So glad to hear you were a Montreal fan, and hope you enjoyed the times during I know that you were young then, but during the 70s, and they look like they're back on the beam now. So all the best going forward, and this was a special message from Stuart. Bye for now.